Well, we're getting ready to go out to our first Patreon outing at the beach. Now I got my campsite all set up, and apparently they'll let anybody in this place. Look who just showed up. It's Ed Marvin.
Well, lo and behold.
Flash in your pan. This is my first time meeting him. He just walked up just now. Look at that, the initial handshake. Back in a bit. And of course, Rigby's here. How's anybody going to find any gold at the beach without Rigby here? Now, Ed here, he came bearing gifts.
Well, you gave me stuff. I have a adventure sluice by Prospector's Dream there with combination riffles, or I should say cells.
Cells.
I have the 4x16 mat also for you, Jason. 125th anniversary colored. Well, I have it straight from the mint roll into this with no greasy fingers. It's a colored Canadian loonie or loony.
Yep,
a
it's a loony.
$1 commemorative of the Klondike Gold Rush. Plus, I have a sticker pack with buttons and other stuff and a crevice tool from Two Toes for you too.
Well, that is fantastic.
If I can find it. Sorry, Rigby.
Morning that he released that 9 o'clock.
And all I brought for Ed here was a sweatshirt and a t-shirt.
Hey, I'll take it. Crevice tool made by our good friend, my good friend and brother, Two Toes. There
Thank
you
you.
go. I enjoyed your crevice and your sniping video. And there, I looked
That's gonna
for
come
a
in handy.
Marion. I could have swore I had a Marion crevice tool also that Two Toes makes,
Yeah.
but I couldn't find my extra one. Gary, I need a Marion crevice tool to send Jason.
He really does. Well, we made it back down to Lake Superior. It's down that way. We're having a little get together with all our patrons, or whoever shows up of our patrons. Here's a couple. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for supporting the channel. And we're going to go down and do a little prospecting, see if we can't find a good spot for tomorrow, and do a little Yooperlight hunting tonight yet. And these guys are kind enough to support our channel through our Patreon page, and they just keep it coming. I mean, they're giving all kinds of cool stuff, maple syrup and copper chunks here, and beef sticks for the boys. They even got their names on there, Moose and Rigby and Rex and Bowser. Look at this here. Got a couple of cases of beer here already. Things are gonna get wild, I think, maybe. So we're gonna pick this back up in a little bit. And an awesome bag of crystals. Very cool. Thanks, Ron. Excellent. And while we're kind of waiting around for people to straggle in, thought I'd show you guys a little bit of the little literature they got scattered about the area here. Deer Park Life Saving Station Overlook. Got some old-timey photographs on here. All black and white. You know, like my high school graduation picture. Some nasty waves out there on old Gitchagumi, I tell you what. We're sitting on the overlook. There's the beach way down there. Trail kind of comes off over from that way there. Pretty cool. It's a little ways down there. I wouldn't want to walk through all that picker bush down there. That's for sure. But everybody's starting to filter on in. Here comes some more. And another one. A Trail to Adventure. I'll try to scroll down here a little bit. Hopefully you guys can read that. I might have to pan in on that one a little. But some interesting stuff for sure. And we got some more satisfied customers, including Rigby's little friend. Yeah. Awesome. All right, we're making our way through the woods. We're on mile 22,006. Ed's leading the charge. Ed Marvin. Can't even slow that guy down. But we got a lot of people in tow. We're gonna find something. let's get after it. All right, so we're just kind of giving so-called tutorials a little bit. And I saw a bunch of black sand in here, and there are some other people's footprints and bucket marks and all that in this sand here. And this area right here is like a big pool stuck behind that stuff there and this big old log right here. And when the waves come in, it makes a pool right here. And a lot of times you'll find really good gold in this stuff. Now, I didn't test sample any of this yet. I wanted to start on one end. So what did I do? I went all the way to the water, or to the shoreline here, up a little bit. And I don't know, this must be almost 4 feet up. And there's all kinds of black sand in the woods right there. There was some kind of weather event here for sure to do that. And I took a sample from right there and one from, I don't know, right in here, the same spot-ish. And I found one piece in each one, but they were bigger pieces. Now, typically you're looking for larger stuff or more numbers. I mean, it's a numbers game, run the numbers. But if you can get on a spot where you say you get 4 or 5 bigger pieces, that equals probably 20 or 30 smaller pieces. And that I really like going for the trophy. So I'm going to take one more sample of these. Everybody's already moving on. Nobody's impressed. I'm going to grab another sample right out of this stuff right here. Just like that, little hand-sized sample. Throw it in my pan and see what's in that one there. We'll go out here to the Lake Superior Ocean with our said sample. Oh yeah, they're starting to spread out now. That's right. And we're gonna do a little bit of Yooperlight hunting in a little while. Look at all these rocks. I don't think we stand any shot at Yooperlights up there. It's been worked to death. But if we got our waders on, I think we'll find something in the water. So let's go ahead and pan this one out. And again, I want to say thank you to all my patrons out there, and especially everybody that came out today, took the time out of their busy schedules. And everybody got some Paydirt stickers and whatnot. Now look at all the garnet sand in there. See how red that is? My last two didn't have that quite as much. So we'll go ahead and pull this back. It's going to take me a little bit, so I'll go ahead and do this off camera, see what's in that one. Well, we walked 19,402 million.34 -6 miles so far. We're finding some gold here, some gold there. Hey, Ed?
Yeah, a little bit here and there. Slide two, nap two.
Yeah. But I tell you what, for a little 3-finger pinch, which equals about a teaspoon, I'll show you what we've been finding. That stuff right there. Probably 10 or 12 pieces in there. A couple of them are bigger, a couple of them smaller. And it seems to be real spotty. Like this little non-gold bearing looking area right here. This is one of the better spots we found so far. Now we did come across the spot over in that area that had quite a bit of material to work, and the gold was pretty darn good. But I think we're gonna have a bunch of people here tomorrow, and I don't know if there's enough for, 8 gold cubes over in that area. So we're gonna keep looking. And this is definitely an area you could set up and run the numbers and do pretty darn good today. So we're gonna head that way just a little bit further. I think we're trying to run the clock out so we can Yooperlight our way back. Yooperlight hunt our way back. We got some pretty good lights along with us today, and hopefully we do well on that too. Back to the grind. This is where you separate the sheep from the billy goats. Old Ed, he's up there about 2 miles up there. We're going that way. 2 toes would be proud. This is a pretty, it's not huge, but it's fairly steep and loose sand. That's tough walking. It beats walking through all that stuff there. We're only going a little ways further to a spot that I really, really did well in the past. And hopefully we can make it there without falling into that. Back in a bit. Boy, they really will let anybody in here. Mike Bung showed up.
Yeah.
Curtis George showed up. Ed Marvin's still here. We got some more guys over here. We're kind of waiting out the clock, like I said, do some Yooperlight hunting. And Mike said he found the secret spot. Right back to where we found our secret spot a little while ago.
Yeah. Hey, great miners think alike.
That's right. All right, we're gonna see if we can't rustle up a little bit of gold in this here area before we start our Yooperlight hunt. Back in a bit. Well, we are Yooperlight hunting away. Got my little light here, and it's not quite dark yet, but if you see any Yooperlights in this clear water, it'll stand out like a sore thumb. So we're taking our time here, just kind of scouring each and every single rock out here. I've seen 50,000 Chris Lily rocks of the week, but no Yooperlights yet. We got a long way to go, so wish us luck. Well, we didn't do a squat last night for finding Yooperlights. Not even one. This beach is so picked over. Oh well, but we did find a couple of spots with some pretty fair gold in it. There's some decent to good gold up that way, but that's quite the hike through all that snarled mess, and I'm kind of trying to make ourselves available to our patrons to hang out and whatnot. But I think we'll do just fine right here. We're gonna work in this big pool. When the waves come up, it's making a big old water pool right here behind all these logs, and the gold is settling out in here. And up on that top of that bank right there is a bunch of loose black sand, and we found some pretty nice sized pieces up in there. There's plenty of material here to work, so we're gonna set up our gear. I brought my gold cube along today, thinking that I would only have to walk a few hundred yards off the trailhead, about 22,000 miles that way. But that's just not the case. Now, typically I got my stuff in my backpack, so it was a struggle. All right, let's get this baby set up and get to running. Well, me and Rigby are up and running. And we're seeing some gold in our indicator mat on our gold cube here. Just scooping a little bit in at a time. You know, fair size scoop, I guess. Letting it melt off. He's still getting set up over there, but he's close. I see water dripping. Let's go see what he's got. Yeah, he's got the good old VDR mat right there, and he's got Gold Hog Mother Load, both proven beach effective. That's a guarantee. That's a nice little system. He's got a little screen up there to keep all the brush and gravel out. I like it. Little indicator mat as well. Yeah, it's gonna work.
Never tried that screen yet.
Never tried. I think you're gonna be just fine. I think you're gonna be doing quite well today. We'll get you dialed in. Looks like you're already dialed in.
I'm about 10.5, I think my pitch is about.
Yeah, you might want to move that back just a hair so all your water doesn't get out of there.
That's a new idea I had too.
Yeah, I like it. Whatever works. Rigby's over here taking a little fiver. He was up and down this beach combing for gold. We did find a little bit, but like I said, we're trying to make ourselves available a little bit. But there is gold in here. There's a couple of small little pieces in there for sure. We'll see what happens. Well, we're not finding hardly any gold in that stuff at all. Yesterday we found a couple of decent sized pieces, and I thought it might be a little encouraging, but it's just not panning out. So I'm on a secret mission to go and find something special, and I know right where it is. Ooh, the water's crystal clear again today. Look at all them rocks, Chris Lily. Hardly any waves, so we're gonna definitely do some pretty beach rock hunting today. Got my dogs hanging out, nice socks. So we're gonna go and do a little high grading right now. Don't tell Mike Kong. Ooh, we're getting there. A little longer walk than I thought. But we're getting close. Just gotta make it up all these big sand sawdust piles here. All the cliffs around here are made out of sawdust from the old pirate sawdust mill. Oh, I think I see what I'm after here. We found some really good gold down here yesterday. Yeah, there's his old tailings pile right there. But all this stuff is loaded with gold, and there's still plenty of it too. So we're gonna fill up the pail and make our way back. I just gotta reach down inside of here, get all that stuff out from over by those roots right there. That stuff's got really good gold in it. And that's for sure. It's mixed in with some cobbles Maximus. See that? We'll just take the sand off, get some of them rocks out of there. Keep digging. Even the walk back and forth is still worth it when you're getting good gold like this here. And I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, it's really good. Okay, maybe a couple more. That's going to be one heck of a heavy bucket. This black sand is heavy, 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 heavy. Come on, you. Oop, I'm getting my hat knocked off here. There, that'll do. All right, let's get that back. Throw a few scoops on my indicator mat. See what's in it. We're really boxed in here. We made it. That was a long, hard hike. Hopefully it's worth it. Let's take a little look. Well, isn't that nice? They brought Rigby a snack. That's your new little buddy? Yeah. Oh yeah. Cutie. Well, we ran a 5-gallon pail and it's looking less than stellar. I'm going to do a cleanup here just for something else to do, because I'm just not seeing a lot of gold, and that's part of the excitement. You get to see it. So we're going to take this thing apart, throw it all in a pan, and take, I don't know, 17,000 hours to pan it all out on the beach. Well, here's what we got so far. Not good. A lot of bigger pieces, and I'm sure I tried panning it out in there. I'm sure there's some dots and whatnot in there, but this spot, we're kind of spinning our wheels here. It's a nice day, so I might just do some pretty beach rock hunting. Watch everybody else play today. I get to do this all the time, and some of these guys don't. I just like to walk around and talk to these guys.
Pretty good one.
Yeah, there's a dandy piece right there. Look at that honker. For the beach, that's a nugget. Yeah, that's a doozer. He's got some up in his indicator mat. I love this system right here. Fits right in his backpack. That's the way to be. That's the way to go, man. I tell you what. So I'm gonna go see what I brought in this case over here. Let's go take a little look. So I know Rigby could use a little extra breakfast today, so we brought him a little something in my CPAP case. Oh, what do we got in there? Oh, we got all kinds of stuff. Let's have a beef stick, buddy. A Bobo Links beef stick. That's right. That's right. It's snack time. He needs that. He's a hard-working miner. Well, the gold in this area is just, well, it's horrible. So me and Rigby have relegated our afternoon to looking for pretty beach rocks. So we found a nice shady spot right here where Rigby can hang up his hat, and I can, well, now he's chasing chipmunks. And I can go out and look for pretty beach rocks, and the water is extremely clear, so let's go find some cool rocks. Ooh, Mrs. Wizard loves those unikites. Yeah, those are neat. We like them. In the bucket. There's a nice big one. I remember she did tell me, don't bring home just little pebbles either. And nothing too fantastic about this one, but it'll still look nice in our rock garden. In the bucket. What are you trying to do? Steal my rocks? Get him, Rigby! Hey, look, it's my wife's garden.
Hey now. That sounds like a disaster.
Mike's doing a cleanup on his gold cube here. Doing the first trade, did his nugget trap, and he had some gold in there. So we're gonna give him a couple of minutes, pan out that first one, and see what's in it. Everybody's here mining away, getting some gold, having a good time. Even Rigbone, he's tired. He's over there, passed out cold. So when we see a big old smile from Mike over there, we'll pick it back up.
Yeah, there's a guy named John up there in
didn't know him, that was the way that he would take his nuggets and jump, make them jump to the top. And he was one of the.
That's good, just like that. Well, there's Mike's gold from his top tray. Looking pretty good. I mean, we're all on a mediocre spot.
Hey, but we want to get all that mediocre in the pan.
Yep. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we don't like catch and release.
Well, all in all, we had a great day today. We didn't find the mother lode by any means, but we got to meet some great people, and thank you all for coming. Thank you to all my patrons. This video is for you guys, and I couldn't be more appreciative. Rigby too. We didn't find any Yooperlights, but everybody did find a little bit of gold, and the main thing was we all had a good time. So until the next episode, like, share, subscribe. Please do leave a comment. It definitely helps build our channel. Check out our Patreon page in the description box below. Flourgoldwizards and Rigby out.